Alright guys, welcome back to another video here at Dirt Floor Rebuilds. In this episode today, we are working on the ute once again. In the last episode, you would have seen that I replaced the brake line. I've gotten that all bled up. All the brakes are working now. They're all good. No leaks, I believe. But what was leaking was the heater tap. So here's the heater tap. As you can see, is completely broken. It's really common for these to break because they're plastic and they're like 30 years old. And I noticed it was weeping around here, so I had to tighten the hose clamp up and it just broke. So bought a new we bought a new one. In this episode we will be doing a bit of body work, trying to anyway. Now there's a bit of surface rust along the sill here, and I've gotten into town and got myself some rust converter. So I've touched this up with a wire wheel. I'm probably going to touch it up a little bit more, put some rust converter on it, put some primer on it and paint it. So we're going to do that now. So what I've done is I've masked all the bits of area that I don't want to paint. So what we'll do is we'll get the generator going, we'll get the wire wheel on the grinder going again, and we'll try and get right into there. Try and get that bit of paint out. Once we get that bit of paint out, we can put the rust converter on, put it, it says here, apply 2 to 3 coats and allow 3 hours to dry. So get this done, put this on, and then we can put some primer on, unless this is primer as well. Primer and sealer, rust converter. So that means I won't have to put primer on then, because this is technically primer. I'm probably doing this wrong. As you can tell, if you don't understand what I'm doing, I don't either. So we're just gonna battle through it. It's an old ute. The rust isn't too bad. Doesn't have to be cut out or anything. It's not too bad. Could be worse. Fire the generator back up, remove a bit more paint, and put paint on. Put a bit of masking tape on along this edge because I don't need to put rust converter on this. So when it comes to masking things, especially tape like this, like masking tape or construction tape or anything like that, what I've learned from other videos, this tape's really sticky and it can actually pull the paint off if the paint's not that good. What you do is you run it across your pant leg like that, a bit like that, and it removes some of the stickiness, but still allows enough to keep it on there. So just a little trick for you. Alright. So that's why we have the tape, because it's wide spray. So now we're just going to wait a little bit, wait a couple of minutes, just wait for it to tack up a little bit, and then we'll go over another 2 more times. Alright, so first coat has tacked up, we're going to get ready for the second coat. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to have some lunch. I'm going to come back and we're going to start painting. So we'll catch you then. Alright, so I have let the rust converter dry for a couple of hours. This is 320 grit. I'm just going to sand it back a little bit just to make sure that the just to roughen the surface up just a little bit, just so the paint will stick to it, and then we'll put our first coat of paint on. Sorry about the crackly voice. I had a late night last night. That's besides the point. Anyway, so as you can see here, there's some white paint coming through, but there's no white paint where the rust is. So I'm now going to wipe that. Now I'm going to get a clean rag, and I'm just going to wipe all the sanding dust off it. If anybody's got a Commodore, a white Commodore, like a Ute like mine, and they want to know the paint code, it is J073, and it's also known as Heron White. So, alright, let's put some paint on. How bad could this be? Alright, well, now I'm going to wait not even 10 minutes to wait for the first coat to dry. I've got no idea what's happening here. Got no idea. We'll find out. I'll get back to you after this when we go to put the second coat on. Alright, so I have skipped ahead a little bit. We've fast forwarded about 2 days. I peeled all of the cardboard off yesterday, and that's how it turned out. Now, I don't know why it ended up so thick. That's about as thick as that's probably like quarter of a mil. I don't know why it ended up so thick. Obviously I didn't sand this enough, so that's a bit of a problem. I mean, I don't like it. It definitely covered all the rust, but I don't like how it looks, so I'm gonna do something else. So when this turned out like this, I thought, what's the point of having this like that when I've got this surface rust under here that needs dealing with, and that there that needs dealing with? Why don't I just repaint the whole rocker? And then I'm gonna have to do the other side. So I just thought, why don't I just do it properly and do something different and turn a simple job into a complex job of potentially respraying the whole ute in this shed with some El Cheapo gear and some paint, and seeing how it turns out. So as you can see here, I have also resprayed this. That needs attention. A little bit of bog in that will fix that. Honestly, I don't mind how this looks pretty good, apart from all the holes, obviously. It is the correct paint. It's just this is so faded because it's been sitting in the sun for like 30 years. But I just thought, well, if I'm going to respray the rocker, it's going to look different. So I might as well just respray the whole thing, because there's like surface rust here, and there's a little bit of surface rust there. There's a little bit of surface rust there, some there. Just and there's stuff, stone chips on the bonnet. There's a little bit there that needs a bit of touch up. So I just thought, well, why don't I just respray the whole ute? So that's my idea. I don't know if it's going to happen. It might. Might just end up respraying the rockers. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of that. Do you reckon it's a good idea to have a go at respraying the ute? Or do you reckon I should leave it up to the professionals? So leave a comment below, see what you reckon. Well, I need to learn how to do it somehow. So thank you very much for watching this video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Should I have a go at respraying it, or should I just take it to a professional and just pay the money and get it done right? Or should I waste my time having a go and then taking it there anyway? We'll catch you guys in the next one.